5 pounds of gold as we agreed. But you won't get any of it unless it's in exchange for his corpse. You can have your way with his ship and any cargo you come across.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Steph, and today I'm going to be reacting to Vinland Saga Season 1, Episode 2, Sword. So last episode we were just getting an introduction to all the characters. The only ones I really remember really well are the father, which is Thor, and the son, which is Thorfinn, if I heard correctly. But the two biggest things that happened last episode was the dad saved a slave from like some other mean dude from on the other side of the island, I think. But we left off with this guy with a huge scar on his face sailing across some sort of sea, and he looks like he's about to start some shit with Thor. So let's see if he's after something or if he's just looking for a fight or whatever he wants. If you guys are excited by my new Vinland Saga series and you guys want to see all the uncut episodes early, make sure to check out my Patreon. The link will be in the description. Without further ado, it's gonna be Vinland Saga Season 1, Episode 2, Sword. Let's go. Hey everyone, just want to give a special thanks and a shout out to my Patreons for supporting me. Over on my Patreon, you'll gain early access to all of my uncut reactions on top of other perks. Check out my Patreon, the link is in the description. Okay.
It was a Saturday.
Okay, butt ass naked.
On that day.
Is this where the blonde dude comes from?
The English were aware of this weekly custom and decided they should exploit it.
Oh shit. Damn. They're all gonna die. Yeah. Damn. That's unfortunate. This kid's in training. That still has to hurt. Even though the tips are covered, that still has to hurt when they like drive a pole into you.
Guess you always end up getting killed early too, don't you, Faxi?
Damn.
Yeah. But when I die, I get to go to Valhalla, where I can eat meat every single day.
You aren't allowed to enter Valhalla unless you're a really brave warrior.
So I'm assuming that's their heaven?
You're right.
Off to Norway, but it isn't for fun. I have some goods to trade. I take a load of wool and furs and exchange it for things like wine.
Think I could come with you?
Oh no, I'm not a babysitter. There isn't enough room.
Jerk. I won't care if your ship gets stuck in a sheet of ice.
Damn.
Can you go and pass on a message to your father for me?
Huh?
The warship has arrived.
Oh, is it the guy with the scar?
I think I've just about got it, Master. The leak ought to be fixed this time.
Then let's put some water in it.
Ooh.
How can this be so difficult?
Looks like you're putting in a little too much force.
Father! Huh? Where are you?
Over here.
He just passed him.
Father! Another warship just arrived. It's a really big one.
I have a feeling they're not friends. I feel like this is the guy with the scar, right? Yeah, they don't look friendly. That's pretty intimidating. And threatening.
Hey, here he comes. You think these men are here to raid our village?
Oh no, I don't think that.
Jomsviking warriors, I stand before you.
I mean, I don't think they'll mind doing that stuff, but it's not their ultimate goal, I think. There he is.
Oh wow, they all bowed their heads to him.
You've traveled far, and now it seems you've found me. Right, Floki?
Loki.
We haven't seen each other since the Norway campaign, have we, Thors? It surprises me to find you hiding here at the end of the earth.
State your business, Floki.
Of
Loki or
course,
Floki?
But first give us permission to land.
I didn't catch his name.
They staged a surprise attack while the people of the village were bathing. The English set upon them and slaughtered them all.
Okay, maybe
Men,
he's an
women,
ally.
and children of Danelaw. And among those killed, there was also a noblewoman named Gunhilda, sister of Sweyn, the king of Denmark. Revenge for his fallen kin. This provides King Sweyn with a solid excuse. A massive battle is about to begin soon. It's time for us warriors to shine.
Battle? Shh.
The Jomsvikings will ally with Denmark when the fighting kicks off. And then by spring, the invasion of England will begin in earnest.
Okay,
Do as you so
so...
choose. This is a village at the edge of the world. We aren't concerned with any kingdoms that lie beyond the North Sea.
Well, I'm afraid that just won't do. Sigvaldi gave us a direct order. We're to gather up the entire fleet at Jomsborg, without exception. Do you understand?
I've heard his
It
voice
doesn't even
before.
matter if there are those who were deserters.
So he's trying to convince him to join the fight.
Jomsvikings captain, Thors the troll. This war on the horizon is one in which you too will fight.
Okay, so yeah, so maybe I was wrong. He did look pretty intimidating and threatening. Not saying that he's in the clear, but he's not a threat as of right now. It looks like he's more of like an ally right now, and he's trying to get Thor to join the fight or whatever war is about to happen against other villages and, you know, countries. And I have a feeling the dad's gonna agree to go. This is my prediction so far. The dad is gonna agree to go and help him join the fight and, you know, go off and sail to wherever the fight's gonna take place. And Thorfinn is gonna stow away on the ship and go with them, and then they don't really have a choice. They can't turn back, so they have to bring him with them. I think that's the direction this series is going in so far.
Understand this. Sigvaldi's giving you this great opportunity out of his own goodwill. After you disappeared 15 years ago, you've been honored with the chance to return to the battlefront. Overlooking everything, he's still prepared to do this favor for you. That's how badly our leader wants to rely on the combat skills of Thors the Troll again.
He's one hell of a
If
warrior.
this is all you wanted, then you didn't need the warship. The people living in this village are shaken.
Very true.
Children seem happy. Guess they're far removed from the suffering of war here at the edge of the world.
Okay. That was interesting. Did he pluck a nerve with
Did you
Thor?
hear that? A war! Awesome. This'll be my first time. They sailed all the way across the ocean just to invite Thors to rejoin their army. Your old man is really something.
Oh, and he's gonna join. Or he's
I wonder
gonna...
if they'd be willing to take us along with them, too.
Well, I'm pretty sure you're too weak to go.
You're kidding, right?
This poor guy.
Only the strong are useful to them, huh?
If that's the case, then I ought to be just fine.
I'm not a child running an errand. If you tell me that you're not willing to join us in this upcoming battle, then I can't fulfill my orders and our leader's reputation will be tarnished. And if that happens, we won't be able to go back empty-handed.
He's blackmailing him into fighting. Yeah, I knew he wasn't going to be an ally, but I don't think he was a threat. Like an enemy.
The Jomsvikings. They're a mercenary army out of Jomsborg, which is a port city in Vinland. Who would have ever thought Thors was to be one of their members?
Back to the ship!
He agreed, didn't he?
Let's go!
Yeah, they're all leaving. He agreed. Jesus, man. We should take that axe and shove it. Exactly.
You got lucky. Hurry.
Like, what's his issue?
Hear me, villagers! I am Floki of the Jomsvikings. At the orders of my master, I came to this land to ask the hero Thor Snorrisson to join us. He has agreed, and has answered our great leader's request by promising to provide one warship for our cause. Let those who have what it takes follow him and come with us to Jomsborg before we go to war!
Off to war!
Oh Lord, and he's not happy about it because he knows what's coming.
It's been decades.
The battle!
To die on the battlefield, a man's
They have
true honor!
no idea.
We'll prepare the ship tomorrow.
Yeah!
But he does. He's seen it firsthand many times.
I used to make a living by running others through with my sword. But one day, I realized that I'd grown sick of it. To kill or be killed. So I ran away from a life of war.
Yeah, he didn't want that life for his family nor his villagers.
If I fled, they'd retaliate against the village. Jomsviking law never forgives deserters.
Yeah, he was blackmailed into it. He was forced into saying yes.
I must take responsibility for what I've done.
Is he implying that he dies? Okay, so yeah, like I said, he was blackmailed into saying yes. And the Scar guy, I still don't know his name. I don't know if he's saying Loki or Floki, like with an F or something like that. But anyway, he basically forced the dad into saying yes and fighting in the war. And he said, bring a ship with some of your warriors in it. And I don't think any of his villagers are prepared for war. They may think they're ready, but I don't think they know what they're in for. And I feel like once they get a taste of what war really is like, they're gonna be like, whoa, this is nothing like how I imagined. I'm gonna die. And I feel like it's gonna be that guy, like, you know, with the ponytail that had an issue with the warrior. He's gonna be one of them that's gonna be chosen. And basically everyone that's around his age, you know, has been training. I feel like those people are gonna be chosen. And then Thorfinn is gonna tag along secretly and not supposed to on the ship. And like I said, it'll be too late to turn around and they have to bring him anyway. And then Thorfinn is gonna see what war is really like and what his dad is really like too. Because I feel like the villagers don't really know what the dad is truly like or what his history is or like his complete past. I feel like they just see him as like, you know, the best chief of the village and stuff like that. They don't really know what he was like before. But I feel like they're gonna get a taste of that when they go to war.
Put your backs into it! Ready, set,
yeah, they're taking the warship. Yeah, so all those guys, I feel like they're gonna be brought. Him.
Isn't this the day you were supposed to depart, Leif?
Thors asked me to hold off for a bit. I thought it would be better to join the fleet with that warship.
Yeah, good idea. Your ship is definitely gonna be safer. Cause if anything happens, you'll have us looking out for you.
Yeah, so like people like him are gonna be brought. And he's, ooh, that had to hurt. Oh, he's beating everyone up.
Okay, that's enough, Thorfinn. Go, surround him.
Jeez. Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
Got him. Did you see me spear him right in the back?
Damn. Yeah, he's really
You should
training.
be dead, Thorfinn. You just got killed. You have to follow the rules. Yeah, that's right.
Nah, he's taking this shit seriously.
What's your problem? You okay? Wait, come back here.
Yeah, you can't just go around hitting people like that. Like, it's just training. But I get where he's coming from. He wants to train as much as he can so he can prove that he's able to go. I feel like his dad's still gonna say no, but he's still gonna go. Broken arm?
Your arm's broken.
Ooh.
This is far too rough for child's play.
Maybe you shouldn't
You'll
keep
need
him.
to keep the splint on for 1 month.
Jeez.
I'm really sorry for bothering you.
Thorfinn hit him with his sword. And everybody's mad at him. He's gotten way too rough. We're not gonna play with him anymore.
Wait, my son did this?
Damn.
I'm truly sorry about that. I'll go have a word with him.
Maybe you guys shouldn't use like wooden swords.
But he's still only 6, isn't he? If he's able to go up against
that
kids
young?
who are 4 or 5 years older, then that's pretty amazing. That
True,
boy's gonna
but
grow into a strong fighter. He must take after you in that respect, eh,
still,
Thors?
man. Too rough. Yeah, maybe you should like put padding around his weapons like the spears so it doesn't hurt if you get hit. Getting hit by wood hurts.
What's your problem? You need to stop tossing your things all over the place. Are you listening to me? So put it away or I'm throwing it out. Got that?
Fine. I don't want it.
Is he going through the treasure chest?
What are you doing now? Making a mess in the storage too?
Where do we keep the weapons?
What are you talking about?
I just need to find a real weapon. Because if I had one...
So you're thinking that if you had an actual one, you could become a warrior and go with Father on his ship?
Yeah.
I think you ought to give it up. You're wasting your time.
Where's the treasure
A little
chest?
kid like you would never...
Does he see it? There you go. Is there a lock on it?
Thorfinn?
I guess not. Okay, that's pretty dangerous to not have a lock on something like that. Kids are always nosy, man. They're always gonna go snooping. Found it. I wonder what the dad's gonna think about him holding his old weapon. I feel like that knife is gonna be very symbolic to Thorfinn. Well, now you got a real weapon. What you gonna do with it now?
So pretty.
It is a pretty knife. Oh no. Ooh, his dad caught him. Why? That's not necessary.
Do you want a sword, Thorfinn? A sword is a tool meant to kill. Why do you need it? Whose life do you intend to take?
Whoever's is on the battlefield.
Enemies.
Yeah, exactly.
Your enemies? Who are they?
Well, bad guys like Halfdan.
These are excellent questions he's asking his son.
You don't have enemies. The truth is that nobody has them. Nobody in this entire world deserves to get hurt.
Debatable.
No, I think you're wrong about that.
Yeah.
Besides, Father, aren't you going to war tomorrow? You plan on killing your enemies.
Very true. Getting called out.
Not a baby. And you aren't telling me the truth. I know what's really happening.
You can't lie to kids. They're not going to believe you for long. Especially kids like that, when they're ambitious and curious, they're going to find out the truth. And when they find out that you lied to them, that's even 10 times worse than them just telling them a vague truth. It's better to be like truthful to kids, but don't give them the entire truth. Just be like, very vague. So, because they don't need to know everything. Alright, so we're going to leave off with them taking off, I think. Or arriving?
Okay, you called it. That keg is all mine as long as I hit it with my left hand. Shut up.
Oh, Lord.
Talk. Me? Well, here we go. Christian monk. If you dodge it, I'm gonna kill you.
Oh, my Lord.
Hey, I saw that priest! Dodging bastard! You're dead, you hear me? Step aside, I'm next.
Why are they doing this to them?
Your men are totally devoid of class as usual.
Yeah.
Hey, Askeladd.
Is he just recruiting more people?
Warriors don't care much for Christians. That's all it is, Floki. But enough about that. Let's get down to business, shall we? Because as for my men and I, we're bored to tears waiting in the middle of nowhere like this.
5 pounds of gold, as we agreed. But you won't get any of it unless it's in exchange for his corpse. You can have your way with his ship and any cargo you come across. Just be sure that Thors is dead.
Alright, and that was Vinland Saga Season 1, Episode 2. So, really interesting cliffhanger. So this guy arrives at their village, basically blackmails Thor into saying yes to fight alongside him in a war, but at the same time this guy is going behind Thor's back and hiring someone to kill him. So it's all set up to try and kill this guy. So I knew there was something sneaky behind this guy. So my gut feeling about him was right in the beginning. He's an enemy. He's not really an ally, because if he was an ally, he wouldn't be trying to get him killed. But I have a feeling the other guy, the other blonde guy, is not going to succeed, or at least it's not going to be as easy as he thinks. Because this guy, man, Thor does not look like an easy man to kill. And of course, he's twice the size of all the men anyway. So I have a few predictions on how this assassination thing is going to go down. One, the guy is either not going to go through with it. He's going to like change his mind last minute and like do something else. Two, he actually succeeds with no issue. Very unlikely, but maybe. Or three, I feel like Thorfinn is going to have something to do with his father's death, like indirectly, and he's going to blame himself and try to avenge his father's death. Because I have a feeling that the dad's going to die. Like, I have a feeling he's not going to stick around because they're really emphasizing it. And plus, he did imply it earlier. I'll be very surprised if the dad doesn't die. But my gut tells me, based on like how many like, TV shows or movies I've seen very similar to plots like this where like the son and the dad, like, you know, have a very close relationship. The son really looks up to the dad, but then, you know, the dad has a dark past. I've seen kind of like too many of these, so I kind of know the direction this is going in. So yeah, I really think it's going to be the third one. I feel like the son's going to have a part in the father's death, and then he's going to blame himself, and then he's going to try to avenge his father. So for next episode, let's see if I'm right. If you guys are enjoying my new Vinland Saga series so far and you guys want to see all these extended uncut versions early, make sure to check out my Patreon. The link will be in the description. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for future reactions. And as always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.